Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is Morgan from Techking Tires. Now I'm in the wind power project to track the performance of our tire equipped for XCMG 1200-ton mobile crane. First of all, let me introduce my team. Firstly is the engineer, Mr. Yin.
Hello everyone.
And Mr. Sun.
Hello everyone.
And also my colleague, Mr. Da Bing.
Hello everyone.
During this tracking process, we will share how to maintain Techking tires and also explain why Techking tires can be recognized globally by both end user and OE project. Now let's go. Now we are in front of our protagonist, Techking 445 95R25 ETCRANE, which equipped for XCMG 1200-ton mobile crane. As you know, Techking is the only brand that's supplying to China top 3 crane manufacturer, XCMG, SANY and Zoomlion. Also, Techking is the only China brand equipped for TADANO-DEMAG in Europe. The reason why they all accept Techking tires, because the key philosophy for Techking tire engineering is safety. So how Techking ensure to updating the safety index? First of all, is the total system of our rubber compound. We choose the new type carbon black with high abrasion resistance and also low heat generation part. Meanwhile, we choose the special synthetic rubber to help us to make the high tightening grip. And also, with so many years of testing, Techking also make the special uniform of chemical stuff. All this system can help us our tire to increase the loading capacity by 5%, tearing resistance by 5%. Also, the heat generation reduced by 9%. And finally, the wearing resistance, which equal to the lifetime, can increase by 11%. Basing on the rubber compound system, Techking also update the steel cord. Here, I take the section cut of our tire. Basic on this new steel cord, we also optimized the structure of steel build, which means the footprint is more wider and also the force is uniform. It means even for this rough road condition, for example, like this wind power project, our tire still can provide a stable and safety performance. Basic on this high level safety index, Techking also considering how we make the lifetime longer. So basic on that, we make the special design for our tread. The first one is the regional cooling channel. It can help us to reduce the heat generation when tires running. And also, we choose the semi-open shoulder design to make the shoulder part stronger. It means when the tire is running, it can avoid the possibility of unbalanced wear. So this will help us to have a longer lifetime.
Hello everyone. So now Sun and me will talk about the crane tire using and maintenance. If we want to maximize the value of the tires, besides quality of the tire itself, the normative using and maintenance is necessary. For example, this crane is installed with Techking 445 95R25 ETCRANE. We all know that the air pressure is a very important issue for the tire. Every part of the tire will maximize the performance when the air pressure is maintained with a standard level. That's why every time before the crane goes to work, we should check the air pressure carefully. Now Sun will show us the proper way to check the air pressure. Sun now put off the valve cap and turns on the air pressure gauge. Then plug into the valve vertically and press hardly. Now we can see the air pressure on the gauge. It is shown 10.65 bar. After we finish the pressure checking work, remember to screw the valve cap tightly. Then we will write down the air pressure data on the tire sidewall around the serial number area. We will collect the data after we check all tires. We already checked all tires and soon is recording for the last tire. I notice every tire air pressure is around 10.5 to 11 bar. We know the standard air pressure for this tire is 9 bar, but that's for the normal working condition. Why every tire pressure is between 10.5 to 11 bar on this crane? Because there will be some short distance transfers for the crane. All equipments and parts will be loaded when the crane moves, so the real loading capacity will reach to 150% of the standard loading. Then we will increase the air pressure accordingly. This current pressure level is still within the reference range. So please to remember to check the tire air pressure before crane work. Now Sun will tell us how to conduct the second checking work, the tire appearance. Please, Sun.
Hello everyone. After we check the tire air pressure, we will have a look at the appearance of each tire. We will start from the tire sidewall. We can see the sidewall is maintained very well. Let's look at this tire. There is a scratch, but we can say it is very slight and will not affect the tire using. But if it is a very deep or big scratch, we should change the tire immediately. After the sidewall checked, we are coming to the tread part. The tread part also looks very well maintained. But because the wind power project is operated in the wild, so many small stones will be injected into the tread. When you see these kind of problems, remember to take out the tools to remove these stones. When the tire runs, the stone will go deeper and deeper. Then it will cut the groove rubber. It will also affect the safe driving. So that's why we must take out these stones. Above is the second part appearance checking work. Sum it up, there are 2 points. Firstly, we should check the tire appearance if any scratch or cut. Secondly, we should remove the stones injected into the tread pattern.
Just now we have done the appearance inspection of the tire. This crane is usually used for the wind power project and running in mountain rugged road. The tread is always injected by stones. We just now clean all the tires. As these stones will have caused some slight scratch to the tire side. After inspection, it will not influence the normal operation. Other parts of the tire is normal as well. So this crane is well maintained. Before using the crane, we'll focus on inspection of the tire pressure, outside appearance, and the tread condition. In daily inspections, we would also inspect the tread depths. The tread depths will show the condition of the tire and indicate the life cycle of the tire as well. Let us see how to inspect the tread depths properly.
This is our Techking special tread depth gauge with a movable meter. Here is a magnifying lens in the middle. We could easily read the finger through it. Now, I will show you how to measure the tread depth. Firstly, we will drop the meter on top of the tread vertically and use a forefinger press the meter until it reaches the bottom of the tread. Now we could say The depth is 23 mm.
Of course, when we measure the depth, in order to get accurate data, we need to avoid the TWI marks. Then, let's check other tires' condition. Just now, we have measured all the other tires with 4 tread depths each, and we could say the average RTD is 22 to 23 mm. This tire is already used around 1 year, wearing 2 to 3 mm average, which shows balanced wearing surface is very smooth and even. After usage of the tire for some time, including using under some special condition, different wear degrees will appear. Then we need to rotate tire with 2 ways, circulation and cross. Circulation is always used for on-road condition, and cross is normally used for rough road. Today we will show you how to change our tire by crossway. You could see from the drawings, we will move the rear tire into front position. Just now we have talked about way of measure the tread depths and 2 common ways of tire rotation. In daily usage of the tire, what other aspects we should consider?
During the driving, we should notice that after 3 or 4 hours, we need to stop the crane and rest for 30 minutes. And during the driving, we need to avoid the obstacle on the way, protecting tire from impact and penetrate. What's more, when the tire pressure is higher, we strictly prohibit the deflating air pressure or pouring cold water to the tire. The proper way is to stop the crane under shade place, to let the tire under a natural cooling condition. The above are all the contents of the scientifically used and standard maintenance of the tire. Thanks for joining us.
哎，正好那边有位师傅在查胎，我们过去采访一下他，问问他使用钛感应轮胎的感受。哎，打扰一下，师傅你好。
你好，
我是钛感应轮胎的大兵，你贵姓？
我姓周，我叫周伟，
周师傅你好。我是这样，我今天是想就是采访你一下，问问你使用这个钛感应轮胎的一个使用的感受。
钛感应轮胎反正质量挺好，我们就是这个车使用了1年多，跑了5000多公里，但是我们这个路况复杂，我们一般都是山高坡陡石头多这种路况，去山路多，在使用的1年多过程中，这个轮胎没有出现过爆胎、跑气，还有胶皮脱落这种现象。反正我对这个轮胎感到还挺满意。
好，非常感谢你，周师傅，谢谢你。
谢谢。
好，你们继续啊，继续。
Now it's a special policy time. I know some of you behind the screen didn't try taking tire before. And based on this policy, we want to offer every 8 pieces Techking crane tire. We also offer 1 tire for free. We want to encourage you to challenge my tire and also experience the performance of our product.